Welcome to the day 4 of the English course by Teacher Shumona. I am Teacher Shumona here, and as you know about the project that I will be presenting to you, presenting a 10-day English course, the level of the course shall be increasing each day. At the end of the course, of course, I expect you to have a good grasp over the language, and let's continue. This is the first series going before you. The plan is number one, you'll be learning new words. Then, number two, you'll be placing the words correctly. Number three, a word used in different parts of the speech. You'll be getting examples and you'll be learning how to do it. The level 4, and now you'll be learning new words. Number one, mantelpiece. It's a noun form, a decorative shelf above the fireplace. Number two, it's topple. It's the verb form. It is either overbalancing or overpowering, resulting in falling from position or power. Number three is summon. It's a verb. And its meaning is to order or ask someone to be present at a particular place, or to gather one's own self and command one's own self to bring to a reaction. Then you have number 4, summon in the noun form. Now, what is this? This is an official order or a call by an authority to attend a duty or a place. It may also be an order to appear in a court of law. Then you have number 5 is emergency. It is again the noun form. Now, what is it? It is a somewhat unexpected and dangerous situation which may demand immediate attention. Of course, it doesn't happen with prior knowledge, with prior notice. So it is sudden something. It's something that's an emergency is of course an unexpected and certainly a dangerous situation which obviously demands immediate attention. Number 6, exhilarate. This means being very happy, and it is the adjective form. Number 7, it's verge. It is the noun form. What is verge? It is an extreme limit after which something specific may happen. Suppose I say I am on the verge of my patience. So that means my patience is supposed to be ending here and something else is going to be starting, which won't be very interesting. So verge is the noun form. An extreme limit after which something specific may happen. Number 10, dexterity. It is the noun form. What is it? It is the skill in performing tasks with hands, with both hands rather. Number 9, veritable. It is the adjective form. This word is used to emphasize genuineness, the truth, the amount of truth. It is very, very near to the correctness. So the word is used to emphasize genuineness. Number 10, vindicate. This is the verb form. What is the meaning? It is to justify or prove to be right. Now we will be revising the above meanings. In what form? I have used them in the form of sentences so that the meaning becomes clear. Now, the first word was mantelpiece. Here, the first word of the list is mantelpiece. So, I've used it in this sentence. According to me, the most useful thing that can be kept on the mantelpiece is the clock. So you know that it is a place, it is a shelf on the fireplace, as I've just said, and when if it is a shelf on the fireplace, then definitely something important can be kept on that. So I've decided that a clock is the most important thing, that the most useful thing that can be kept on the mantelpiece, because it is more or less located in the center of the room, a place where which can catch everybody's notice. All right, so the sentence here is, according to me, the most useful thing that can be kept on the mantelpiece is the clock. Now, number 2, the word is topple. Topple means just be very unevenly balanced and may fall down. So the sentence is, the government could not resist the opposition and was thus toppled from power. That is, the government fell down from power. All right. Number 3, now you've seen that I've used summon in 2 ways, and the sentence also has been, I've made 2 sentences out of the 2 ways. So here 3a, the servant was summoned by the master to be present near the dinner table along with the waiter. All right, so this person, the servant, he was summoned by the master, and he had to be present near the dinner table along with the waiter. Now, 3b, Sarita summoned herself up to put up a smiling face as long as the guests were present. Now, the first 3a, just look at it. Here, the servant was summoned by the master, and in 3b, Sarita summoned herself up. This means she gathered her wits, she gathered herself up. Perhaps she was feeling very confused and very disturbed about something. Anyway, she had to put everything aside and she had to summon herself, which means she gathered herself up. As a result, to do what? To put up a smiling face as long as the guests were present. Number 4, there was another summon again, which was in the form of a noun, as I have said. A summon was issued so that he appears in the special judicial session on Sunday. So here it is the court order which was issued in his name, in somebody's name, so that he appears in the special judicial session on Sunday. Okay. Now, number 5 is, the word is emergency. Now, the train accident was an unforeseen tragedy, of course, and surely a matter of emergency that needed immediate help. All right. So I hope the meaning of emergency is very clear. All right. Number 6 is, the word number 6, I feel, the word is exhilarate. So I feel that it is good to exhilarate people. Exhilarate means to feel very happy, and so exhilarate people and reduce their burden of an already overburdened livelihood. What I've tried to say here is that people are extremely overburdened nowadays, especially with a lot of problems. So it is a good idea to keep people very happy. So I have written this sentence in this way. I feel that it is good to accelerate people and reduce their burden of an already overburdened society or livelihood. All right. Now, number 7, the word with which I have to make a sentence is verge, so that the word is the meaning of the word is made clear. All right. Rajiv was on the verge of retirement when he won the lottery. So that means he was on the brink. He was on At the end, he was just about to retire when he won the lottery. Number 8, dexterity. The girl's dexterity at the performance was truly commendable. Was truly commendable. All right. So, you know the meaning of the word dexterity. Number 9, the word is veritable. It was a shock when I returned from my vacation. It was a shock when I returned from my vacation to see that my garden had turned into a veritable jungle. So, you know the meaning of the word veritable, as I've seen, it means it is very genuinely that is, it is really, it really looks like a jungle. That is what veritable is. So I'll repeat the sentence, and here it means that. So here it means it was a shock when I returned from my vacation to see that my garden had turned into a veritable jungle. So it was a genuine jungle. It was a real jungle. It looks nothing else other than a jungle. All right. Number 10, the word is vindicate, the verb form. Its meaning is to justify or prove right. All right. So the sentence I've made with this is that they can be properly vindicated if proper evidence is produced. That is, they can be proved to be right, or they can be proved, or it can be proved that they haven't done anything wrong if only proper evidence is produced. So the sentence can be written as they can completely be vindicated if proper evidence is produced. All right. Now we will be placing the words correctly. Now there are some blank spaces here, and there are words within brackets immediately after the blank, and you have to write the word within the bracket in the correct form in the blank spaces to make it a completely sensible sentence and eventually a paragraph. The first set, she dash within brackets it's try to convince the vegetable seller with a dash within brackets pierce look as she had already dash, that is give with a close brackets and him the money after taking a piece of pumpkin. All right, so I will just write the correct form. She tried to convince the vegetable seller with a piercing look as she had already given him the money after taking a piece of pumpkin. All right. However, the people dash within brackets stand around dash within brackets prove really observant. However, the people standing around proved really observant. They were dash within brackets watch the girl and could see that she had dash within brackets actual dropped the rupee note on the ground without dash aware of it. They were watching the girl and could see that she had actually dropped the rupee note on the ground without being aware of it. I'll just revise what I've just said. She tried to convince the vegetable seller with a piercing look, as she had already given him the money after taking a piece of pumpkin. However, the people standing around proved to be really observant. They were watching the girl and could see that she had actually dropped the rupee note on the ground without being aware of it. Alright, now we'll be going to the second set. The people who had dash within brackets gather around, comma, to take the prize after the competition included those who had not dash within brackets take part in it. The people who had gathered around to take the prize after the competition included those who had not taken part in it. These dash within brackets include the guardians and relatives. These included the guardians and relatives. However, the crowd had to be dash within brackets dispersed as it was nearly dash within brackets possible for those who had dash within brackets win to actually dash within brackets come forward and receive the award. However, the crowd had to be dispersed as it was nearly impossible for those who had won to actually come forward and receive the award. Just a brisk revision of what I've already said. Okay. The people who had gathered around to take the prize after the competition included those who had taken part in it. These included the guardians and relatives. However, the crowd had to be dispersed as it was nearly impossible for those who won to actually come forward and receive the award. Now, as you know, we will be using a word in different parts of speech, at least two parts of speech, that is. Okay, the first word is blow. First, I have used it as a noun. The blow she had received on her face during the wrestling match was a heavy one. So you can understand this has been used in the form of a noun. That is something she had received on her face. So this thing is a noun, of course. The blow she had received on her face during the wrestling match was a heavy one. The second, I've in the second sentence, I've tried to use the word blow as a verb. Let's see how. We know verb is a doing word. So let's see. The light breeze which blew over her face, which blew on her face lightly, was enough to make her hair untidy. So because because blow has been used as blew, that means it is blowing. The light breeze is blowing, so it is obviously a doing word. And so the sentence has been made in this way. The light breeze, which blew on her face lightly, was enough to make her face untidy. All right. The second word is need. In the first sentence, it has been used in the form of a noun. Fewer needs ensure a simple lifestyle. So here again, need is has been used as a noun. So if there are fewer needs, it ensures a simple lifestyle. In the second sentence, need has been used as a verb. So let's see how. The building needs to be repaired. That means something has to be done here. It's a doing word. So it has been used as a doing word. So the building needs to be repaired. The next word is little. And in the first sentence, I have used it in the form of an adjective. He has, I'm sorry, little money left with him. So, how much money? Little money. Money is a noun, and we know that adjective is something something more which we say about a noun. So, he has little money. How much money? He has little money left with him. So, we can understand that it has been used as an adjective. The second sentence with little shows that it has been used in the form of a noun. She felt better after she was forced to eat a little. Here, little is used as a noun. It's rather a thing. How much? she was forced to eat a little bit of something. So she felt better after she was forced to eat a little. So it has been used in the form of a noun. Now the next word is gathering. In the first sentence, I've used it in the form of a noun. All right, I've used it in the form of a noun. So there was a big gathering near the marketplace early this morning. So what was there? There was a big gathering. Where? Near the marketplace. Okay. So there was a big gathering near the marketplace early this morning. So this word gathering has been used in the form of a noun here. All right. The second sentence with noun has been has showed that has been it has been shown here that we can use it in the form of a verb. Let's see how. The old lady is gathering firewood in order to sell them. So she is doing something. What is she doing? She is gathering firewood. So here the word gathering has been used in the form of a verb. I'll repeat the sentence. The old lady is gathering firewood in order to sell them. The next word is watch, and it has been used in the form of a verb in the first sentence. Let's see how. They were trying to watch the show from beyond the wall of the stadium. So we know that verb is a doing word. And what are they doing? They are trying to watch. They are trying to do something. They are trying to watch. So here we can see that in the form of a verb, the sentence can be written in this way. They were trying to watch the show from beyond the wall of the stadium. All right. The second sentence, which has been where watch, the word watch has been used, is in the form of an adjective. Let's see how. Neeta behaved as a watchdog when appointed as the security guard of the cinema hall. Well, we know that an adjective is a word which says something more precisely about a noun. Says something more about a noun. So, this word watch, which noun is it saying something more about? Something more is being said about the dog. So, Neeta behaved as a watchdog when appointed as the security guard of the cinema hall. So, we can see that the word watch has been used in the form of an adjective here. So, thank you so much for watching the full video, and I just hope that you will be coming up with your doubts and your further expectations in the comment box. Thank you so much.